Hi, my name is Neil MacKenzie, Vice President of Marketing here at Universal Furniture. Universal is a whole home resource. We make really furniture for every room in the home, including outdoor. We have a number of in-stock looks. We have a number of special order offerings now that are shipping in 8 to 10 weeks. And we have two new introductions this market. One, Erinn V for Universal. Erinn is a high-end designer out in LA that we collaborated with on a whole home collection of about 45 SKUs. And you'll also be introduced to Newstalgia. Newstalgia is a new introduction, kind of with some familiar forms and some fresh finishes. And again, there's a lot to see, and we're excited to give you a sneak peek.
What is your brand introducing this market?
This market, we have two introductions. We have Erinn V for Universal. Erinn Valencich is a designer out in LA. She actually makes custom high-end furniture. She's been an interior designer that's worked on lots of projects really throughout the world, kind of at the high end. Met Erinn in 2018, kind of developed a relationship, started talking about doing a project together. And for her, she wanted to kind of bring her elevated look to, no pun intended, a more universal price point. And we were able to achieve that. The collection has about 45 SKUs. There's over 20 finishes, which is very, very unusual in terms of what we do. But that's very much what she does. So we try to make that happen, and really pleased with the finishes, the materials, and you see a lot of that throughout the space as she kind of integrates a lot of those things. In some cases, you know, this one piece.
So what trends are you guys following along with?
I think from a trend standpoint, there's really two things within each collection. You know, obviously here in the Erinn V area, the showroom, you know, modern, casual, approachable. I think those are the things that still people, you know, clean lines, but some of the different textures and materials that are mixed in. What you'll see downstairs with Newstalgia, I think, represents kind of more of this Grand Millennial trend that we're seeing, where what's old is new again, if you will, and you're going to see very classic, you know, kind of comfortable forms that people are used to seeing, but in these great new finishes with some pops of color, some greens that are really having a moment, I guess. But as you walk through that area and you see what Newstalgia offers, I think that's probably that Grand Millennial trend that folks are gravitating toward at the moment.
How is this different from previous collections and styles that you guys have focused on?
Anytime we collaborate with somebody, our goal is obviously to bring a look that we don't have. The last thing we want to do is, you know, just add something that looks like something we already have, obviously. So we're always trying to do something different. And when you collaborate with somebody, in this case Erinn, you know, you're also trying to be true to what they represent, but also true to Universal, and try to bridge that gap, if you will. I think what makes this really different is, as I mentioned, you know, 20 different finishes. You know, typically a collection might have 3 or 4. So to have 20 is very, very different. So that is what really makes this very unique. And I think as you go through and you see a lot of the detail that is represented in each piece, it's you know, it's really cool, I think, how we were able to pull all that together, but very, very different from what we normally would do.
Do you have a favorite product in the showroom?
I have a couple. Yeah, well, we like them all.
Yes.
There's a couple of really cool pieces. There's this great table in the front that you'll see that can both serve as indoor or outdoor. It's a great entry hall kind of piece, but could also be a dining table. The table that we're in front of has this really cool base that just is, again, those little details that kind of stand out. And then there's actually this console here with this kind of cracked earth finish that we have behind us that's very unique. So some of the finishes are just really unique. There's some linen. Some of the way that stone and metal are incorporated into each makes it, you know, kind of stand out and kind of makes it come together, where you can definitely match things up if you want to, but you can also buy everything for a room and make it look like all very, you know, specific items and very, a little more eclectic, I guess.
Why should somebody shop this brand?
I think someone should shop Universal because we have a ton to offer from a product standpoint. I mean, we have so many different looks across, you know, really a broad spectrum of whole home. So we are a whole home resource. You know, we have outdoor furniture with coastal living. We have upholstery, we have special order upholstery. We have things that are in stock. That's a good reason to shop us. And our special order now is also shipping in 8 to 10 weeks. So you have that ability to really, you know, make something yours, but not have to wait, you know, 30 or 40 weeks right now. So I think we just offer a lot at a very approachable price point for furniture that you want to live with.